this is Ryan Barth from the Baker Outdoor Learning Center with Three Rivers Park District. I'm bringing you today a campfire recipe. We love to do campfire cooking out here at Baker Park at the Outdoor Learning Center. So I have a really unique recipe for you today. But before I share that recipe, I got a question for you. How many people like cake or brownies? I think it's everybody. I love cake. So today I'm going to teach you how to cook cake over a campfire in a really unusual way. I'm going to teach you how to cook cake in an orange peel. So today our ingredients for our recipe, some dark chocolate brownie mix is what I have. You could have any cake mix or even a muffin mix would work for this. Then you want some aluminum foil, heavy duty is best. Then you'll want either oranges or clementines. If you want a big piece of cake, like I do, an orange would be best, or a smaller version would be a clementine. Our recipe calls for some water. Got some water here. Then I have my bowl and spoon for mixing. And then our actual cake mix calls for a few extra ingredients, some oil and some eggs. So I have those prepared as well. I have my oil and my eggs ready for all the ingredients. To follow the ingredients on your cake mix or your brownie mix and mix it up in the bowl. So we're gonna start here by opening up our mix. I bought an easy version because if you're camping or in the outdoors, you wanna minimize what you have to bring. So I just pour my mix in my bowl, and then my mix calls for a 1/4 cup of oil. So I'm gonna put the oil in. Then it calls for some water. So I'm gonna get some water here, pour the water into my cake mix. And then lastly, mine calls for eggs. Now, I know sometimes hauling eggs out when you're camping is challenging. So you can buy versions that don't call for eggs, but what I was able to find today calls for 2 eggs. So I'm gonna crack those eggs into my mix. And then I'm just gonna do a bunch of mixing just like you would in your regular kitchen. So I have my cake mix all mixed up. Now, typically you cook a cake in a pan, or muffins you cook in a muffin tin. When you're camping, you probably don't have those things, and they're challenging to do over a campfire. So we've solved that problem. Today, we are gonna cook inside of an orange peel. So your next step is to peel your orange, but keep the peel intact as much as possible. So I'm gonna open this up, trying to keep the peel kind of together, because I'm gonna pour my cake mix into the orange peel. And the fun part about this, you can eat the orange or the cutie after you've peeled it. So what I've done, folks, is I've peeled these oranges, and I've tried to keep the peel intact as much as possible. Cuties, I did the same thing with these. What we're gonna do here shortly is we're gonna pour the cake mix in the peel, put it all together, tin foil it up, and this will be your cake pie tin, or your cake pan will be the orange peel. All right, next step is to get this cake mix into your orange. Here's a little tip I've learned over the years. Put your tin foil down first. You might spill a little bit, it might get a little bit messy, but we're gonna try to get the cake mix into the orange peel as much as possible. So I'm gonna get my cake mix here, and I'm gonna start to get it inside here. And this is gonna be equivalent to our pan. Get another scoop here. Now just remember, cake does expand. So we probably wanna fill this, whoops, little wind there. Fill this 1/2 to 3/4 full because the mix will grow as it cooks. Now, I got a little cake on the outside, that's okay. I'm gonna put my peel back together as much as possible. Then I'm gonna put it in the tin foil, and I'm going to kind of get it together there. Wrap the tin foil up like this. Now I have my orange in tin foil, and it's ready to cook. So I have my oranges filled with the cake mix, now wrapped in tin foil. I did 5 of them. Now the next step is to put them in the campfire. Get some tongs or something so it's safe, and then put them right in the campfire, right by the coals like this. The campfire will be your oven, and it will start to cook your cake. So everyone always wants to know, how long do you cook it for? Well, over a campfire, it really depends. So my advice is flip it every 3 to 5 minutes, and then check it. Just open the tin foil a little bit to see how your cake is doing. All right, so we've cooked them for, it's been probably 15, 20 minutes. I rotated them every couple minutes, and now we're gonna see how they look. So I'm gonna carefully open up the tin foil. And there's my orange. And I'm gonna carefully open up the orange. Ooh, look at that. And there is some wonderful chocolate cake that I could eat. And the cool thing about this is not only is it chocolate cake, it has a little bit of orange. So there you have it, cooking cake in an orange over a campfire. I'm Ryan from the Baker Outdoor Learning Center. Hope to see you outside. This is gonna be good. Excellent.